Sincerely, social media friendships can feel amazing. Someone likes your photo. Boom. Instant dopamine. You get a comment that says, "You're glowing," or "Bro, you inspire me," and suddenly it feels like connection, right? But here's the thing. Not all of those friendships are actually real. And in this video, we're diving deep into what social media friendships really are, why they matter, why they sometimes hurt, and how to tell the real from the fake. So if you've ever asked yourself, is this person actually my friend or just my follower? You're in the right place. First, let's talk about the illusion. Social media gives you access to people. You see their vacations, their breakdowns, and their breakfast. It feels like friendship, but access isn't intimacy. Just because someone DMs you, likes your content, or sends emojis in your stories does not mean they know you. And it doesn't mean they care. It's not hate, it's just shallow. The algorithm rewards consistency and attention, not depth. So we confuse engagement with connection. But they're not the same. So let's draw a line here. Followers equals people who consume your content. Friends equals people who care about your life. Followers might like your pics, laugh at your reels, comment when something hits. Friends will check in when you go silent, remember that thing you said 2 weeks ago. Be there even when you're not posting. The difference? Mutual effort. It's a highlight reel relationship because it is based on your Instagram reels. If the relationship only exists in DMs or likes, it's not a friendship. Here's the part no one talks about. You can have 10,000 followers and still feel completely alone. Why? Because the more you perform a version of yourself for others, the less you feel truly seen. You might be praised for your content, but who sees the real you? Who checks on the person behind the posts? Social media can amplify your voice, but it can also isolate your heart. And if you don't have offline anchors, it's easy to get caught in a feedback loop that feels meaningful but isn't. Let's be real. Digital friendships are easier. You can edit your responses. Leave people on read. Interact when it's convenient. There's less risk, less vulnerability, but there's also less reward. Deep connection requires discomfort. Presence, time. The stuff that doesn't get filtered or captioned. We cling to digital bonds because they're safe. But safe can be lonely too. Okay, so not all online friendships are fake. There are people I've met online who are ride or die real. Here's how you know it's legit. They check on you without needing a post prompt. They talk to you about more than content. They support you publicly and privately. The vibe stays the same on and off the app. Real ones don't disappear when you stop posting. They show up anyway. If you want to make your social media friendships deeper, here's what works. Send voice notes, not just emojis. Ask real questions. How's your mental health lately? Invite video chats or in-person meetups if possible. Talk about life, not just likes. It's not about being perfect. It's about being present. Some connections served a season, and that's okay. If someone only interacts when you're popping, or never engages when you're struggling, that's not a friendship. That's an audience member. Let go with love. Clear space for people who meet you in the middle. Social media can build real friendships, but only if we lead with realness. Don't confuse likes for loyalty. Don't settle for connections that drain you. Tell them they matter. So here's my question. Who's a real one in your DMs right now? Tag them. Text them. Share this video with someone you met online who's actually become a friend. Real connection beats virtual validation every time.